Hello everybody, welcome back to my stream. Um, I think that what we're doing right now is we are, oh yeah, we were gonna fight Ifrit hard mode. That's what we're doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and sign up for that. That would be in trials, I believe. Yeah. Okay, see, last time we ended, afterwards, I went and sold, like, a bunch of stuff and then bought some new equipment so that I had the, right, uh, item level for this. So, this is an 8-person trial, so that'll be exciting. It's the first 8-person trial we're doing here. While I'm signing up for this and waiting, because now I have to wait, but it shouldn't take long because I'm a tank, but while we do this, I'm gonna go ahead and move over to Costa del Sol and try to work on some of the story quests. Alright, so story quest, let's go for this way. I suppose we're looking for Minfilia's adopted mother. Oh, I could just jump on my mouse. Look, it's Maggie. Oh, sweet siren of the sands, my Miko de Muse, why have you forsaken me? Titan Spain, I mean, Avestrom, what brings you to my humble resort? Phenomen? You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so very recently was the songstress of Ul'dah? Hey gods, man. If I had known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. Oh, for shame. To think that she now plies her trade for the riffraff off to the west, or wherever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say, a tragedy. West, is it? Thank you, Master Jijiruju. Your information will serve us well. That said, there are any number of places she could be. Oh my gosh, it's not letting me look at him. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if any witnesses might have some knowledge to spare. I would be most appreciative if you could travel on to Wineport and do the same. Alright, bye Jijiruju, who likes to chain people to his bed, apparently. I just noticed, like, you can really see how much I'm kind of, like, bouncing in the video. That's because my legs are bouncing. Pay it no mind. Gotta get the pupper face on right. Okay. This is actually a blanket that I'm wearing on my head. But like it's a blanket with a hood on it. And it has like little armhole things. Let me show those. See, they have little paws. And it has a tail. It's my favorite. So she's over to the west, I'm guessing, so actually we need to go to Wineport. We gotta talk to this guy. He was kind of rude. I guess he's not rude anymore, but... Well, if it isn't Avestrom, the savior of Wineport, to what do we owe the pleasure? Oh yes, we did receive a customer matching the description. She was a delight to behold. To give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly I had no choice but to eject her from the premises. Interfering with tastings, you understand. She is your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell the woman from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10. Well, why are you over there? Shouldn't you be over there, since NPCs don't ever move from their spots? Maybe this one does? Oh wait, no, I'm just talking to somebody else. Well, you want to know if I've seen a Makote lass by the name of Philomen? I wish. I haven't seen a lass of any description for far too bloody long. Ooh, that would have just smacked me upside the noggin. Okay, Shamani Lamani, what you gotta say? I see you have had many grand adventures since last we spoke, Avestrom. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago? One does not forget a perfume like that, so robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar. Reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may find her there. Okay, let's go do that. Well, it says average wait time for this Bowl of Embers hard mode is 5 minutes, but it's been more than 5 minutes. They lying to me, I swear. Oh, okay, that did it. I just have to complain about it and then it happens. Let's hope this goes off without a hitch, right? Okay, I got a little bit of practice in those last bosses, you know, dodging stuff, so maybe this will be okay. Okay. Let's do it. So come to the Inferno. Pretty much he does like the main, like the stuff that he did last time, but like on a more powerful level. I mean, clearly he's more powerful considering, we've got like 15 people here. I mean, not literally, but... Alright, here he comes. Darn right, we're strong. Stronger together. I was not sure what I was supposed to do there, actually. I just got hit by like 2 of the 3 of them. Alright, cool, so we did it. Ifrit down. Wow, I got a lot of commendations. I got 1, 2, 3. 3 commendations. That's nice. 3 out of the... Oh, out of the 7 other people. Well, you know, that's actually not bad. Considering there were 7 other people who could have gotten commendations. Alright, then... I suppose what's next is... So instead of continuing to search for filament, right? Well, no, I'll do that, and then probably have to go back to the Waking Sands again eventually anyway, so let's do this first. Down he goes. Okay. I am in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the Gobu's ire until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and Filament? I don't... Who are you? Whom do you serve? It appears you've already found our woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. Songstress of Ul'dah, I presume. Amphilia, or should I say Acilia, is looking for you. Acilia? You're the very picture of health, milady, yet the world thinks you dead. I can only conclude that this was by design. Question is, why? Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You will be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia when the time is right. Oh, well, that does please me, more than you know. But tell me, sojourns in the forest of Lenosha aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so. Do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers to use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we all have that which we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wineport, say? You're getting on her last nerve, Alpino. Since it's all the way over there, I'm just gonna teleport there. This is not at all how I had envisioned it. I can scarce begin to imagine what emotions will go through Minfilia's heart when she reunites with her mother after all these years. Let's do Amy. You say my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? I have kept her waiting long enough. Let us be on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way. Understood. Come with me. It'll be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands. Oh, are they just gonna tell him? Oh my gosh, they teleported me there without having to use an envelope. That's flippin' awesome. Okay, since I'm here, might as well see about the next Primal quest. I'm not sure if that's the right quest, or if it's... Ah, Garuda Awakening. Ah, Averstrom, I hear you have triumphed over Ifrit. Of course, this is no less a feat than I would expect of a warrior of light, but well done all the same. Now, I full had a mind to crack open a bottle of 1547 Bacchus, but the celebration must keep. Garuda, I am afraid to say, has also returned. As you well know, Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Not to dishearten you, but her latest incarnation, that appetite has become nigh insatiable. In the short time since her return, she has already wreaked tremendous havoc. You must send her back to the ether before she can do any more damage. In the meantime, Ida and I will assist the Order of the Twin Adder in their recovery effort. When you previously faced Garuda, 'twas the Enterprise that bore you through the storm that shielded her domain. Well, that storm is as a spring breeze beside what she has raised this time. No airship could hope to penetrate it. So, we must count ourselves fortunate that the Order of the Twin Adder chanced to discover a beastman aetherite leading to the Howling Eye. Before you do aught else, I suggest you pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and have words with Commander Helio. Helio. He will be able to tell you about the said aetherite, among other things. Make no mistake, the Lady of the Vortex will prove a formidable opponent, but I believe that you can weather the storm. May the 12 keep you safe. Okay, so let's talk to Minfilia first since we're here. Then afterwards, we will go to the Adder's Nest. Sound good? Sounds good. Antecedent, you have a guest. I'm in. Asura. Or Asilia, sorry. I haven't seen her like this in years, Averstrom. I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead. But what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me. So I always knew they would, and so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I could think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. Continue it you did, achieving things I could not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I am so proud of you, Acelia. I learned from the best. I have a gift for you. Salsetia perfume. You remembered. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If I ever lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Avistrom, however. Could not have made it without him. Thank you, Avistrom. Thank you both. There's something else. This is a cat's eye I have found. All these years you kept it. My father was a member of the Ocular resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ul'dah. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Lamin who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I am no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It is clear that there is much I do not know, about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Lamin as a gift. She said it was beautiful, but there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Acelia. Nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come, and how much further you must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could ever have hoped. You have succeeded where I failed. It made me so proud that words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become and at all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do, and of what it may entail. Celia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Ul'dah. Lamin. You built it once, Cecilia. You can build it again. And this time we'll do it together. Truly? Hi, viewer. Welcome. I got a new angle for my camera. I changed the angle a little bit so that I'm in more of the picture. Alfino, the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Baldessian. Preparations begin at once. So that person there in the pink, she's Minfilia's adoptive mother. Okay. Earlier in this stream, I did the hard mode of Ifrit, which was cool. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there is so much to be done in so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representative there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing, the resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters, Antecedent. Really, Alphino, if I need concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps. I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely, to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am. Nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild of Revenant's Toll. It is an honor, Antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphino, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates in Revenant's Toll hold the scions of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions that must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so. It does. Sir, unless I am mistaken, you are the one known as Avastrom, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance? Softborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long. Well, well. It would seem your reputation precedes you, Avastrom. Perhaps I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste, as first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have traveled so far, and there's already so much you have done for us, and for me. We will speak again anon. Till then, take care. What's he doing? Looking at a book? Oh. Ah, Avastrom. Were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphino has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded. And? Our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of the Revenant's Toll. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. Hooray! A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tartaru's tales of our many guests and their many, many demands. From the waking sands to the rising stones. Passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Ralbon included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Are you sure that is wise, Antecedent? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst-kept secret in Eorzea. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Scions of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my urge the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in doing so, I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one, and at once to all. And what of us? We who have felled primals and faced down the Empire? To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this. Prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great, I say, yet no greater than us. And we will rise to them, as we have time and time again, united as one. There must be some way I can... Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Gilliman to teach me the basics of mining too. Do you ever wonder how he does it? Alphino, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I had expressed a need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly his sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Softborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road, and represent us well, Averstrom. Okay, so... off to Revenant's Toll, but first, what I'm going to do is I am going to go do this. So I gotta go to New Gridania, go to the Adder's Nest, and basically figure out where to get to Garuda, and then we'll do Garuda. It's an 8-person dungeon. Not a dungeon, 8-person trial. So, I did one earlier in this stream, but you, viewer, will be watching the second time that I go into an 8-person trial. So, hopefully everything goes okay. I feel like I'm gonna say that every time I'm going into one of these things, because, like, yeah, I have to do it with human people now, and so I'm just like, concerned. Is this the guy? Yeah, I guess so. Ah, Averstrom of the Scions. We are grateful for your aid. As you already know, the accursed Ixal have summoned Garuda once more. Since her return, she has wasted no time unleashing her fury upon the region. Extensive damage has been reported in both Twellswood and Kothis. She must be stopped, and soon, lest more lives be lost. In the name of the Elder Seedseer, I humbly request you put an end to her reign of terror. As in the past, Garuda keeps her court within the Howling Eye, which is perpetually protected by a raging tempest. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way into her domain. The XIV have constructed an aetheryte within Natalan, their stronghold in the central highlands of Kurthis. This aetheryte will take you to Garuda's tempestuous realm. We owe this discovery to the Ish Guardians, who the Elder Seedseer says desired to repay the kindness you showed them. For the sake of our people as well as yours, as well as theirs, may your mission be met with success. Okay. So, now I gotta find this aetheryte. Basically why I'm doing this, like specifically why I'm doing these hard mode of the dungeon, of the primals, is because doing all of the hard modes of the primals makes it so that you can unlock a dungeon that has a bit of story. Now, being able to actually do the dungeon, that's a whole other thing that I'm gonna have to worry about, because it's I don't really know how to explain it right now, but oh wait, it's the north, isn't it? Gosh. It is difficult to queue. So let's just put it that way. It's difficult to queue, and then when you actually queue it and you do it with your level synced to the missions, it's very, very, very hard. So I might have to like find some higher level players and do it with me unsynced, which is basically like, unsynced is where your level remains the same as what you have like in game. So like if a person level 90 joined me for this level 50 raid dungeon, then they would still be level 90 instead of being brought down to like level 55 for the dungeon. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I can fly now. Look at that. Look at that. Look how much faster it is. Alright, there's the aetheryte. Oh, too far above me. Very good. Let me look at this real quick. I don't think I have... Oh, I do, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I was confused about something. Yay, Maggie! We go flying! Okay, so... we are going to sign up for the Duty Finder. And we are going to do the Howling Eye hard. See how long this takes. The last one took about 7 minutes to queue for, so we'll see. In the meantime, I just do the main story quests. I'm close enough to Revenant's Toll right now that I don't really feel like I need to teleport, so that's where I'm flying right now. I'm not just like flying aimlessly through the sky. Here we go. Getting there. Mordana. I like this place. I like Mordana. I'm glad that it's gonna be like the new base of operations for the Scions. I was told to expect the Scion, but I didn't been far too long, Everstrom. You have something for me, yes? Here. Eat it. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. I just. Back to do the work of a dozen men, I see. But I just... Even I can appreciate that an important task, or important man such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhap you'd be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home? See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. It's originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern, where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. It may get a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me, I'll show you around.
Is that you, Everstrom? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. We received grim tidings from Gridania, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands with all due haste.
Is everything quite alright, friend? I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries. You can rest assured that I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to your more pressing matters. So it's this place right here. This, and then like in here is actually where the rising stones will be. But yeah, you have to go through a bar to do it. Look at all those blue quests. Those are all like hard modes of dungeons that are like all optional. Let's see. Oh, since I'm here, I might as well pick this up though. Do I know you? Ah, unless I am very much mistaken, you are the famed adventurer who bested the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? The great Avis from Place himself. Amazing, and more than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate. I but recently received word of a truly unique opportunity, you see. An opportunity the like of which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. The reward? Not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk? A single misstep could cost you your life. But what is a little danger to a storied hero such as you? A man with absolute confidence in his own abilities stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No, I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words have fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek a man by the name of Rambrose at St. Quinnock's Find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of the champion bold enough to march across the threshold. Okay. Let's do this. Howling Eye, here we come. I'm one of 2 tanks, so lots of responsibility on me. Here we go. Alright, this bitch again. Let's do it. Alright, so we did that. Her health seems to be going down pretty fast, so that's a good thing. Oh, whoops. Our normal combo. Okay, here we go. Do your worst, Garuda. Uh-oh. One of our tanks died. Not exactly sure what we're supposed to be doing here, but... Huh, I wonder why I have none of my, stuff. Well, I died, so hopefully this can still be done. But it looks like we've only got 3 people left. We've got one DPS, one tank, and one healer doing it. Oh, that person should have rezzed the white. Oh, wait, never mind. They did. Oh my gosh, Bastet, no, get into this middle. Oh boy. Here we go. This could be bad. Oh. Ugh. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah! I'm just glad I was part of the killing blow. Alright. Sweet, I got another weapon coffer. Okay, cool. We did that one. Now, that means that what we need to do next is pick up the next one. I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport back to to Vesper Bay, using my envelopes. Oh wait, I think... Oh yeah, I've got to go back to speak to Tataru anyway, so... That's what I'm doing. Wonder if I can open it here. Hold on. An Inferno weapon coffer. Cool. I got the Ifrit's battle axe. Let me switch to Dragoon and get a new one for yeah. Sweet. Oh, so it's... Yeah, it's a Lancer's arm. Oh, it's level 50, so that's why I can't equip it yet. Well, that's cool. Okay. Let me switch back to Warrior. Oh, this is better than the battle axe, huh? Let me see what the battle axe looks like. It looks pretty cool. But not like super duper cool, so we'll just go with that. Alright, what's up, Tatru?
A messenger from the Twin Adder came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the antecedent, but I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be that the Ixal have summoned Garuda again? Or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the Shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go and ask the antecedent if there's anything you can do. Okay.
Yeah, that would be a shame if Garuda came back again after I just killed it for the second time. Okay, let's see if there's the next one here. See about Titan hard mode. Yep, there it is. So both Ifrit and Garuda are now vanquished by your hands. Truly you have earned yourself a rest. Would that you had the luxury of time to enjoy it. It pains me to say that Titan is also returned, and with a vengeance. As was the case with his primal brethren, he has grown stronger than he was before. When I went about my investigation, all indications suggested that the kobolds were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rites. But it turns out they were deceiving us. I should have known better. The kobolds' subterranean domain runs deep, and they can easily hoard crystals with our being none the wiser. And a vast hoard it must have been. Till now, Garuda was the most powerful among the three recently active primals, but according to our latest readings, Titan has usurped that honor. A primal's might is determined by two factors: the amount of crystals it has gorged upon, and the fervor of its believers. I would like nothing more than to measure precisely how strong the Lord of Khargs has become. But I fear the time for such prudence has run out. We have already received an official request for assistance from the Maelstrom, and as you might expect, it is addressed to you. For your previous encounter with Titan, you traveled to his Demizny? By way of the aetheryte first discovered by the Company of Heroes. Sad to say, this aetheryte no longer seems to respond. But do not despair, for the Maelstrom has reportedly found another in its place. You will want to speak with Commander Riki at Maelstrom Command for the details. I cannot stress this enough, but Titan has grown fearsome strong. See to it you spare no preparation. Okay, since we're here, we will speak to Infilia, and then we will go to Limsa and speak to Maelstrom Command. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal, or an entity resembling one, had been summoned in Gridania. Thine arrival is customarily timely, Avistrom. The etheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Urianger says, the readings bear strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. Though I had hoped the Mughals guard beyond such follies. Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. Thy presence has been requested by Commander Julio. Who's wa? I'm gonna say Julio. He awaiteth thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Avistrom. Ida and Papilima will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay, so now we travel to Limsa. Then after we do the Titan quests, we will continue with the main story. Or actually we might pick up... No, probably not gonna pick up the dungeon quest yet. Oh, by the way, that quest that I picked up, that the guy was talking about, you know, treasures and whatnot, and like seeking stuff and blah blah blah, ancient treasures and blah 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 blah. He he's what unlocks the crystal tower, which is very story heavy. So then we have to do that. So it just runs alongside the main story quests. So we will do that. How are you doing today? Like, how are you feeling? Up, down. I feel better than I did yesterday, that's for sure. Though I didn't get much sleep last night, so I probably shouldn't feel better, but I do. Ah, Private Blaze. Your presence is most welcome. I'm chagrined that we must turn to you again to lay Titan low. No doubt this is yesterday's news to you, but the Lord of Crags has returned more ferocious and formidable than he was before. We cannot fathom how the kobolds were able to obtain such vast stores of crystals in so short a time. We will learn the answer in the coming moons, I suspect, but first things first. We need you to vanquish Titan before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc on Limsa. You have failed the Primal before, and we believe that you can emerge victorious once more. We've learned of a new aetheryte that will take you to the navel. It's situated deep within Ugamaro mines. Not the most convenient of locations, admittedly, so you'll have to cut yourself a path. Please make all haste. Titan's mere presence emboldens the kobolds, and 'tis only a matter of time before they move in force against us. May the Navigator guide you on your way, Private. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to pick this up. Whoops. Okay. Let's just... And then I'm gonna abandon the quest, because I just didn't mean to pick it up. Oh, wait. I know, I picked up the wrong one, didn't I? Or I abandoned the wrong one. Oh, shoot. I did. Okay. Well... That's fine. I'll pick that quest back up. It was a quest for the crystal tower. I accidentally got rid of it. I wasn't thinking. Okay. I'm not picking it up right this second, though. I'll just wait till I go back to Mordana. Okay, let's go flying. Love me some flying. Used to never be able to fly around here, so really exciting. Darn. Okay, I have to kill him first. Oh, somebody else did it. Wonderful. Thanks, person. Alright. Let's do it. The navel hard. Okay, so next we need to travel to Gridania, so let's go there. Been a tiring day, but it's good. It's a good day. I don't know if you can like see like very well. Like I can kind of see it in the camera, but like I don't know if you can or not. But like my legs are shaking pretty bad today. And I'm like not like super excited or anything right now, but like just probably do like I had to take new meds recently, so Pleasure to see you as always, Everstrom. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Level 70 weapon coffer? Why are you giving me that? It's a level 50 quest. Not long ago, the Moogle Kuplo Kop visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Moogle kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelvewood if left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Moogles. The rest you should hear from Kuplo Kop himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus Stand. Okay. Now, from what I've heard, they've changed up the Kuplo Kop, or not Kuplo Kop, the King Moogle fight, which is where this is headed. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but people say it's easier, so let's just do it. It used to be the worst thing, so I'm going into it with bad feelings, but the other Scions have already arrived, sir. May I show you in?
Please, you have to stop them. But you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle, no, firm thrashing is in order, yes, but no. Calm yourself, Kuplo Kop. Can you not see that he hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outburst, sister. Most grateful am I that you have come, Everstrom, and upon such short notice. Truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Kuplo Kop has brought to us news of a most unsettling development. It would seem that good King Moogle Mog XII has returned to Eorzea. A curious thing to hear, I know. Truth to tell, I myself can't say for sure if he is a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology.
Kuplo here would have me believe the former.
Once upon a time, we Mughals served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literally endless supply of wine, Kupo. In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Mughals. So good King Mughal the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time has come to leave Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all the Mughals should live there instead. Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't fly safely down. But good King Mughal the 12th, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed all the way, and I'm gonna have to stop for right there, okay? So just let's do the thing and then we'll get back to this. Sorry, interruptions. Alright, Titan. Let's do this. Titan's a tough one. He is. If you're not paying attention, he, will wipe. I'm having a pretty easy time with this. He's not really hitting me with a lot of the AoEs. Okay, so right now what we're doing is we have to defeat Titan's Heart. If you don't defeat Titan's Heart before the time runs out, then, he wipes the party. But we did it, so no problem. Isn't this music kind of like wild? Oh, one of our samurai died.
Yeah, and so did our black mage there. Black mage is down. I'm still alive though. Jeez, I had a much easier time with that than I did with the Garuda fight. Nice, I got a player commendation. Oh, I forgot to give my commendation out. I feel bad about that. Okay, so let's speak with Connie and skip a little bit of this to get back to where we were.
Down to the world below. And that is how we Mughals came to this land, Kupo. All of us except good King Mughal the 12th, may his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens so that Mughal kind might at last know peace.
Except that he has not remained in the heavens from what I understand. That being a reason for contacting us, yes?
I'll bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea?
The problem, Ida, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that good King Mughal the 12th is a myth, made manifest via akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods.
Wait. You're saying a handful of Mughals with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work?
What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and the ultimate weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take so drastic a measure?
Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Eorzea has been brought unto the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, this latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Mughals' guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes come what may. I assure you, the Mughals' guard only wants to protect the forest from outsiders. Ever since the return of good King Mughal the 12th, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they've started to get a little carried away, Kupo. A lot, in fact. Like the sylphs who summoned Ramu, you mean?
We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influencing the Mughals in a manner similar to that of a Primal.
We share the same concern. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat not only to Mughal kind, but to Gridania as a whole. Thus do we beseech you, Averstrom. Confront good King Mughal the 12th and drive him from our midst. Humbly, I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Mughals' guard and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Yusumiyan of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel ere you proceed any further.
Alright, let's go kill some Mughals. Though, I hate to do this, because, you know, I ended early yesterday, but I promise if I have to end early today, I will come back later tonight. But, like, I'm having what are called ocular migraines. I don't know if you know what those are, but, like, they're where your, vision is interrupted. I don't know, it's like a vision tear. It's weird. It's hard to describe, but it makes it hard to read things. So like if I can't read at a certain point, then I'll have to quit. Right now, I think it's bearable. Oh wait, I'm going to the Conjurers Guild. Wearing these glasses is supposed to like prevent that from happening, but I was playing some games yesterday, and I think all day yesterday I didn't have my glasses on, and then like I went outside without my glasses today, and so that's probably what caused it. Welcome, Avistrom. Welcome. That you should be the one to face good King Mugamog the 12th is of great comfort, to me and to the elementals both. As I am sure you know, the Muggles are not by their nature a warlike race. Yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. Let's see. Let's do aiming. The wards barring access to the king's sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones. Self-same method employed 5 years ago when first the king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the guardians, who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kupla Kop confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Mughals guard themselves. Yet, wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the king's sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so, and dare not labor any longer for fear that the Mughals might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kubla Kop's keystones, Avistrom. Pray, go to him and beg his assistance. He awaits you at West Shore Pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I am certain he will yield. Right? Gotta love it. Oh gosh, Kuplo Cop. What have you dragged me into? I don't want to do it. I don't. Okay, should I? I'm thinking actually maybe I should go to Mordona real quick and re-pick up that quest. Oh, you know what? No, actually, what I'm gonna do is... No, I should just do this first. Okay, let's do this first. Oh, I had no idea where he was. They said where he was gonna be and I was just like blank. Oh, it's gotten worse. Let me see. It's getting hard for me to see my hotbar. Ugh. Alright, Koopa, cop. What you gotta say? So, how will you... Oh, nope, I can't read it. Aw, man. So how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay. Let me just try to get through this. And then, well, if there truly is no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end it right here. And this is probably gonna go away in like 5 minutes, but like... Or, I don't know, it sometimes takes up to like half an hour, so... We'll see. But I'll definitely be back on later. So... sorry to end it as early as I am, because, yeah, I ended it early yesterday, but, thank you for watching. But I will be back, so... for the showdown with King Mugamog. Okay, bye for now. Thank you. Thank you. It's literally... I don't have anything that people don't, like, haven't been able to tell me what, like, really causes it, but, the glasses do seem to help if I just keep them on, so... okay, well, thank you, and, I'll see you later, okay? Bye!